94. What's this called? When they're out of my town. Hello, I'm coming in. I've actually finished reading the book at this point, but I feel like I just want to give a really clear disclaimer. This video is full spoilers, so if you have any intention of ever reading Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, ever, and you haven't, please just don't. I don't want to ruin this for anybody. That would be really sad. I really wouldn't want to ruin the series for anyone. So don't even like test it for like 5 minutes. Do not watch if you haven't read the books and you intend to. Anyway, please enjoy. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have a freak out. I'm gonna have a freak out. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I popped a little bit of makeup on just to make this a more pleasurable viewing experience. But I'm about to start. I'm so excited. I've got my music ready to go. I'm gonna put my headphones in. Let's do this. Get out of town. Get out of my town immediately. Love you. One chapter in and it's all coming back. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to me now. What am I doing? I don't know what I was trying to set up there. I'm like, so me reading. I'm so excited. See how this goes. They just said something like, you know, if you go back to Basgaith, how do you pronounce that? I'm just Basgaith, Atos again. And what's his name? Is his name Dean? Dane, right? Yeah, it's Dane. He'll try and kill you. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I want to murder him. 10 should smoke them all. I love a thick boy, and this is a thick boy. It's 600 pages. Whoa. Okay, so I'm not going to be drinking that. I got a cup of tea, which is in my Harry Potter mug. I'd rather be playing Quidditch. Cute. This is going to be a fun time. This is the most excited I've been to read in quite a while. Probably since I last read Fourth Wing, so yay. Oh, this dragon is so funny. He said, we don't exactly have opposable thumbs for weaving wards. Valid. Still been reading. Hello, sir. He wanted to come in and see what was going on. I am going into chapter 6, so I've only read like 50 pages. Something happened with the first book. I felt like I was reading so much, but the pages weren't moving quickly. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, oh, I've been sat here for 30 minutes and I've read like 10 pages, but it feels good. Like I feel fully absorbed in the world, and just for some reason the pages last a long time. Whatever. Zayden's off somewhere else. He's been given like his, I forget what it's called, but he's been sent somewhere else. He's a lieutenant now because he graduated. Good for him. I recently graduated as well, Zayden. Twins! Yeah, he's been sent to like the front lines, which is a big deal because he's a recent graduate and usually they aren't sent to the front lines, but of course he has been because they want to kill it. Her dragons can't be apart for more than a few days because they'll fucking kill you. And it really hurts them apparently, like it's painful, which is horrible. But they are going to have to be apart for 7 days based on what I'm hearing here, because they're trying to I don't know what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to kill him. I don't know, but it's good. I don't know if I'm going to read any more tonight because it's like dinner time. And usually after dinner time, I'll watch Survivor with my mom and then go to bed. Just like straight to bed. I don't really read at night anymore, which is kind of weird. I feel like that's when most people read, but I don't. But yeah, it's so good so far. I just can't stop squealing like a little piggy. So.
You know what? Is he?
Good morning. It's the second day of reading Iron Flame. I already am fully doubting myself that I'm going to be able to get it done before I leave on Friday. I'm like talking myself out of stressing out about it. I'm like, it's fine. I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, come back, I can carry on. Not ideal, but if I have to, that's just what I'm gonna have to do because I don't want to rush it. I just want to read what I want to read and enjoy it. The thing is with Fourth Wing, I literally sat down and I just read it. But that was the mindset I was in at the time. I had just read A Court of Mist and Fury as well. Like I was in that zone. See, I'm talking myself out of just reading it because I'm scared I'm not going to finish it in the time that I want to. It's not even a big deal. What am I freaking out about? Whatever. Anyway, no like sense of disappointment at all. Yeah, I'm still feeling pretty excited about reading it. I just want to get into some like action now because I've not really been feeling romance books really at all. Like I've not had any interest in reading them. So whilst the romance will always hit, I'm always going to be sat here giggling at Xaden and Violet. Like that's never going to not be the case. I'm ready for a bit of plot, you know? So I think I'm gonna read a bit now. Maybe try and get to 100 pages. So read like a good 40 pages. That'll take at least an hour. So a good 40 pages. And yeah, we'll see where we are then. Oh, my nails are so good. If there's one thing about me, she's got strong nails. Me too, girl, me too. So I just got past like the first years coming across the parapet and Liam's sister, Sloane. Girl, I get it, of course. But really, like, your brother wanted to protect her. Like, that was his choice. Don't let his choice be in vain. She said, I curse you. I'd be bad in hell. The lack of rules and regulations surrounding the burning of people in this book is extremely concerning to me. This is an educational environment. What the fuck? This guy who is like in charge, I can't remember what his title is, but he's like really in charge of the school. His dragon just like disintegrated half of the people for no reason because he felt like it. And don't you worry, Ten came in and he fucking put him in his place. He ate him right up. He said, if you fucking do that again, I'm gonna swallow that man whole. And he left because he was like, oh shit, don't want that. Oh my god. I'm just about to start chapter 10. Just finished chapter 9, obviously, because I'm about to start chapter 10. Got two things to say. First, Sloane, Liam's little sister. Oh my fucking god, shut up. Like, we get it. We all get it. Like, it's so sad that your brother died. I cried. I swear. I was so sad about it. Rail it in. Rail in the attitude. Every time she gets, I don't want to be in need, her. I want to fight her. Put me up against her. Aside from just like, that's weird, that's not how you're meant to act. Like, you just do what you're told or they're gonna fucking kill you. 2, 2. So a guy has just walked up to their group, gone, did someone say Sorengale? And then Nadine's gone, as a joke, I'm Violet. And he's just snapped her neck. Violet is catching so many strays right now. You can't do that, by the way. You can't just do that. I mean, you can apparently, but we need to have some semblance of reality and critical thinking. Please? Maybe? I don't know. I was gonna make this like an aesthetic, like, look at me reading video, but I don't think that's what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a lot of this. One thing about Rebecca is she'll kill someone off in 2.5 seconds. Oh, you've just read 500 pages of them and you're emotionally attached to the character? Oh, well, they're dead now. Neck snapped. Okay. I made it to page 94, which isn't quite 100, but it's the end of the chapter, so I'm gonna stop there, go get a little lunch. I'm really hungry. Oh, it's so good. Rebecca Yaros. Oh, what do you put in this? What kind of crack have you laced between these pages? It's just so good. It's high stakes constantly. Things are always changing. A really good balance between like action and like dialogue and inside Violet's head and the romance. Such a good balance between all of that. I just love it. Now I'm a reasonable girl, but who the fuck is Katarina? Katarina Patanova. I have something to say. This weird guy, I need to remember his name. Varish. Literally making, what's her face, Violet torture herself because Andana didn't come out to training, which Andana come out for whatever reason, because she's meant to be asleep. And they're just like, yeah, that's it. Even though the whole thing is that you can't control the dragons. You don't tell the dragons what to do. But for some reason, he's allowed to punish her for not commanding her dragon. And no one's like, wait a minute. I know that we kind of just do whatever we want here. We kill people all the time. But that's kind of like, there's literally nothing to be done. I don't understand that. Just slightly confused what their goals are. And what I'm slightly confused also about is like why they let them do this to them. Especially Violet. Like, I get it, because it's like, I guess I get it, but like 10, her dragon, is literally like the biggest, baddest, sickest dragon you ever did see. He doesn't take shit from no one, and he doesn't follow any kind of rules. So if I was Violet, I wouldn't take shit from no one. I wouldn't follow any kind of rule, because I'll just get my dragon to eat you. You can't fucking... Oh, whatever. I think I'm missing the nuances here. So what I'm gathering is that what's happening is that there's also some infantry, which are like the army that aren't flyers. Imagine in the real world, it's like the army and then like the RAF. What we've just been informed of is that they have to go and find something, secure it, and then they'll be taken out. But plot fucking twist, as I said, they can't speak to their dragons. Also, apparently their like signets have been tampered with, which is great as well. Also, there's another group on the opposite side of the forest, and apparently, and I quote, and while your dragons will be hunting them, their dragons are hunting you. So what's the point of that exactly? Can I just, like, they're so aggressive, so aggressive. Like, I get it that they're preparing them for war, but you're aligned with the dragons, so the dragons wouldn't be doing that. I don't know what to say about it. Oh my god. Hi, okay, I haven't said anything yet today, but I just read the part where Varish is like, oh, Andana's not here, you're fucked. Like, you're getting punished even further because Andana's not here, because he's been asking for Andana to be there because he's obsessed with her. What a weirdo. And Ten literally went, I'll handle this, goes to Varish's dragon on his neck, and he's like, only a rider can be the vice commandant of Basgaith. Without a dragon you are no rider. He was gonna kill his dragon because then that would kill him and blah blah blah. He just wouldn't, you know, be able to have any power. And he made him get on his knees and apologize. This is gonna come back to bite. 10 bites harder apparently. So that was so, I want to say the cunt word, but that's kind of aggressive to say right now. But that is what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, that was so good. I loved that. I really loved that. I'm back to questioning the fuck is going on at this school. It's crazy as it is. They're doing this like interrogation thing where it's like they're just gonna beat you black and blue, and you've got to try and get a piece of information out of you and you've got to not tell them. Varish has just commandeered her groups, and yeah, he's just decided to do whatever he wants basically. And I'm just like, we've got to have a semblance of structure, guys. Or what the fuck are we doing? Like, this is meant to be a classroom. They literally said this is classroom setting. And he's allegedly he's extended their session because he wants whatever information Violet has. I don't know, but I just think it's a bit strange. Where's Ofsted? That's my question, to be honest. Because this school would not be getting outstanding. I can tell you that for free. So, Jack Barlow's apparently alive. What? That makes no sense. She crushed him under a mountain. You can't just do that. He was crushed under a mountain. Give me a fucking break. Good morning. I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking we might have just met Katerina. She's looking at him like she was trudging through a desert and he's the oasis. So unfortunate for her. I'll be fucking damned. I think Jack Barlow just saved Violet's life. I mean, why? I need to read on and understand what's just happened, but why would he do that? I don't trust this. Hello, I'm not sure what the last thing I filmed was because it is now Sunday. So, been to London, back from London, had a really fun time. I went to see Jealous. I don't know if I actually told you what I was going to London for. Back, so I'm gonna get back into Iron Flame pretty much bang on halfway through, I think. I think the last thing that happened was they were trying to break into the archives to find a first-hand account of like building the wards. Let's go. I'd be jumping to conclusions right now and over speculating, but Violet's currently locked up. She's getting interrogated by, who do we think? Varish. 10 points to whoever said Varish. Duh. And Nolan, actually, who's a fucking dick, apparently. Even though we trusted him, but I never trusted him, I'm not gonna lie. Giving shady boots. Okay, I'm gonna rail it in on that. immediately. I'm so sorry. I'm not usually a mean girl, but Varish is so fucking weird and strange. He just said, do you want to know what my signet is? He says, I don't see people, I see their weaknesses. Okay, you fucking psycho. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, okay, ooh, good for you. What the fuck are you... I don't see people, I see their weaknesses. Okay, bestie. Rebecca's gonna make me cry about Liam again. Leave me alone, Rebecca! Oh my god. Out of town. Get out of my town. I can't handle this shit! All hell broke loose. It was actually kind of funny. They literally called like an assembly of all of the riders and were like, okay guys, this is the tea, this is what's going on. You can either come with us or not, whatever you want. But yeah, I'll let you dragons let you know what they want to now, and then you can make your decisions. Yeah, so they've left Basgate. They're at Arisha with like 200 dragons and riders. They're just like, hey, come and live here. They were like, no, but they've let them. I don't know if this is like a new Violet thing or if she was doing this in the first book and I just didn't notice. She's doing that thing where like the main character, especially in like a chosen one kind of like war scenario, like just fully centers themselves and is like, every single thing is my fault. All these hundreds of people dying is my fault because that person wanted me, or because I told them to come here, or because da-da-da-da-da, you know? On the surface, it's like, oh, she feels guilty and like da-da-da-da-da. But really, it's kind of like, babe, these people have their own brains. It's not all about you, darling. It's not all about you, Violet. Guaranteed these hundreds of people did not. Hundreds of riders did not come solely because of you. Free will, such things. I'm getting slightly frustrated right now because Violet translated the text which tells them how to make wards, and she translated a line of it, and the blood of the six and the one combined and set the stone ablaze in an iron rain. An iron rain. Obviously, we know it should be Iron Flame. That's the title of the book. Context clues. Also, set the stone ablaze. Ablaze. I believe that means, we all know what that means. Okay, not to be a bitch. I feel like I'm saying that a lot because I'm really judging these characters. But, okay, so they basically have a bunch of griffin riders with them. And a bunch of griffins, and they're trying to get to Arisha, but they have to go over this like hill or something, I don't know, because the griffins can't fucking fly very high apparently, which is kind of embarrassing. And they've come to a fork in the climb where there's like a trap, so they have to jump it, and it's a big jump for Violet and this other girl who is apparently quite short like Violet. So they kind of come up with a different situation, stick a knife in the wall, they can swing across. Violet obviously does it because she's sick. This other girl gets a hand on it, she's like, then she's like, oh, I'm slipping. Babe manages to jump across straight into Violet, knocks everyone basically off the side of the cliff by the sounds of it. I'm really bad at like picturing things, so I'm struggling to picture this. But everyone's being knocked off the cliff. Violet, Riddick pulls Violet back. Oh, she's safe, she's back on, thank God. And these two girls, that one short one and some other one, I don't know if she's a rider or like a dragon rider or a griffin rider or who she is, I don't know. But she holds on to Violet's left hand. The other one, this other girl that caused this all, holds on to Violet's other hand. The one managed to get herself back up. This other one, pull me up, holding on to Violet. Poor Violet. It's like dislocating her shoulders, trying to hold up these two people. She's a tiny little girl. She can't do that. And Violet's like, I can't fucking pull you up. That's all that's happened. I haven't turned the page to see how that ends. Silly me forgot that there were arrows coming out the side of the wall. That's why they had to jump it. Guess who's got 2 arrows piercing her skin? Riddock. Bestie Riddock. What the heck? This better be resolved immediately. I simply will not take that, okay? Yeah, she dropped Lula because it was Lula's fucking fault in the first place, I'm not gonna lie. That was the girl's name, I don't even know I said that. But yeah, she dropped the girl because she couldn't hold on. Her fucking shoulder was out dislocated, like, Lula let go. I don't know what to tell you, it was kind of her fault in the first place, just saying. And Kat is coming in trying to pull focus. Katarina Petrova, she's trying to pull focus and she's like, I'm gonna kill you! And everyone's like, babe, it's not her fault, you can't kill her. She's like, yes I am! Oh my god. Okay, I'm really starting to hate Kat in like not a jokey funny way, because originally when her character was brought in and up until just this exact moment that I'm talking to you, I was kind of like, ooh, I kind of love the drama, I kind of love having a little the girls are fighting moment. Right now what I'm hearing is that Kat's just literally doing every like the smallest little petty thing she could potentially do to like really big stupid things just to like irritate Violet, which is so funny. But also like, you guys are at war and your best chance to win is for you to all kind of get along and be able to work together, and the things that she's doing apparently are like causing tension, even more tensions between the riders and the flyers. Rizan? Zayden is such a cheeky bitch. Kat and Violet just had like a massive fight because they were being like, you guys can all fight against one person, get your anger out, and then you all need to be friends. So Kat obviously picked Violet, she's fucking weirdo. And the whole time they were fighting, they were just like arguing back and forth. And Kat spilled the beans that her and Zayden were engaged. She's not actually in love with him or obsessed with him, apparently. She just wants his power, which, you know, I don't know if that was better or not. Zayden told her about the deal that he made with Violet's mum to, like, protect Violet, I guess. And now Violet's with Zayden, And his, like, point for why he doesn't tell her information that could either get her in trouble, end up embarrassing her, any of these things, it's always, well, you didn't ask. You didn't ask, did you? I told you if you want an answer, you've got to ask the question. how was she meant to... That is just... I'm sorry, but that's gaslighting. When I tell you I do not want to see a Kat redemption arc, because I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen because it always fucking does, doesn't it? Authors always do this. They give you a character who's such a fucking dick, and then they want you to like them because, oh, they're just like hard-headed and that's just their personality, but they're lovable once you get to know. Fuck off. Just be nice. This might be an unpopular opinion. Nesta can, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care. You don't do that shit. I don't care how you feel on the inside. You don't treat people like that. I'm trying to think of like a bitchy character like that who hasn't got a redemption arc, and I can't even think of one, which makes me so frustrated because I'm like, why do we have to redeem all these people? Why can't they just be nice? Because they have trauma. Oh, fuck off with your trauma. We all have trauma. I feel like the quality is extra bad right now, but that just might be in my head. Whatever. Speculating, theorizing, deciding. Today's going to be my final day reading I'm Flame. I'm going to get it done today. I have about under 150 pages, I think, to go. And so far in reading this book, I've been reading about 100 pages a day, which is a slower pace than I would usually go by. But that's not accounting for things such as like text size and amount of words on a page and stuff. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We all know the last like 100 pages of a fantasy book are usually pretty. So I'm guessing it's not going to be a situation where there's like 30 pages left and I'm like, okay, I'll read that in the morning. I'm thinking I'm going to want to finish them in one. But hey, who knows? I'm really enjoying it, I'm not going to lie. Like, honestly, I think just as much as I enjoyed the first one. I think. I'm pretty sure about it. Like right now I'm like, okay, this is definitely a 5-star. But the only thing that's making me second guess myself, one sec. Oh, I made that way too sweet. The thing that's making me second guess myself, and I know that this shouldn't, but I've seen some other people's opinions on it and they don't like it. So I'm like, okay, am I wrong? Like, I know I like it, obviously. But I'm like, okay, maybe it's not a 5-star, maybe it's in the 4, like a 4.5. When other people who loved the first book, I love the first book as well, and now they're saying that the second book's like a 3-star, which isn't a bad rating, but it is just a painfully average rating. And I feel like the book isn't painfully average. I also saw someone else say that they got through the first 40 pages and they're so bored. Can't relate. I was not bored for a second. I don't understand what's going on. Also, I was on FaceTime with my friend the other day. She's my only friend that like reads somewhat to the same level as me. She was telling me that she was thinking about starting Fourth Wing, and I was like, yeah, you should totally start it. I felt like you'd love it. I'm not so sure now. It makes me a bit nervous because if she doesn't like it, I'm gonna feel really sad, and we do not have similar book taste at all. She's gonna read like my favorite book and not like it, or maybe she will like it. That would make me feel really good, but I don't know. I enjoyed it. Like at the end of the day, I should feel thankful for that, because I'm sure that other people are sad, and that would have been really sad for me. I would have been so upset if I didn't enjoy it. I'm gonna go. Zayden is such a gaslighter. It's actually crazy. He's so toxic. Okay, we're really wrapping up now. 50 pages, less than 50 pages actually, I think, left. Really intrigued to see how this ends. My prediction is, I don't know actually. She's got me stumped on this one. Wow, good for her. Get the shot, girl. Okay, officially finished Iron Flame. I'm not gonna keep you too much longer because this has been long enough as it is. But yeah, just to wrap up, I absolutely loved this book. Arguably just as much as Fourth Wing. My opinion could change, so I'm gonna give a rating right now. But I feel like it's a 5-star. It did not disappoint me from Fourth Wing. I'm sure that's not everyone's opinion. I know that's not everyone's opinion, but that's my opinion. And I feel very thankful for that opinion, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely loved it. Twists, turns, crazy shit, things I didn't expect to happen, which I feel like I usually am pretty good at predicting what's going to happen, but I got every single prediction wrong. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please come back again. That would be amazing. Bye.